Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Artichoke's cousin, Cardoon. Oh, you never heard of me? Well, unlike my cousin who provides you with those delicious edible flowers, you know, I hook you up with an abundance of tasty stalks that taste like Artichoke's heart. That's right. Check me out. You know you want some of this. Anyway, if you want to learn more, stay tuned, because my man Dan, aka Plant Abundance, is about to break it down for y'all and show you how to go about whipping up some of this hot stuff in the kitchen.
Yo, easy on the ego, Cardoon. You don't want to turn off all my people out there in YouTube land? Come on, man.
Alright, my bad. I was just playing around, having fun, you know.
Alright, cool. Well, chillax, my friend. I'm just going to harvest a little bit from you, not too much.
Ouch!
What?
I'm just kidding, man. Actually feels kind of good.
Cardoon. Alright, well that should do it. Alright, so before we jump into this recipe, I just want to disclose the fact that up until this point, I had yet to actually cook with the Cardoon. So I had gotten online, scoured the internet, found dozens of different recipes, and I've opted to make a casserole style dish today. It's based upon a recipe that I found by Food Network. I'll link to that video below this if you want to check it out. And I'm going to be putting my own spin on it. But traditionally, Cardoon is prepared in many different ways. It's often breaded and fried, baked, put into stews, or like what I'm making today, made into some sort of casserole. So without further ado, let's get cooking. Alright, so the first step is to prepare the Cardoon for cooking, and I'm going to do that by removing any spines along each one of these stalks as well as the leaves. Then I'm going to go about peeling the outside stringy layer both on the out and the inside of each stalk. Now as I'm going along peeling the stalks, I'm going to cut it down to 3 and 4 inch pieces and immediately put it into some water, which I'm going to be adding the juice of 2 lemons to acidify the water, which is going to help to stop any oxidation of the stalks once they're peeled. They can quickly brown. So first things first, I'm just going to squeeze out the lemon juice into the water here. So for this job, all you're going to need is a paring knife and a vegetable peeler. I found that the easiest way to peel the inside because of the curvature is to use a paring knife and actually cut it right down the middle. Into 2 pieces. Then you've got a flat piece where you can then use the paring knife and easily remove the stringy underside. So here's what we ended up with. Alright, so now I'm in the kitchen. I'm going to get this on the stove and bring this to a boil. Now that we got a boil going, I'm going to go ahead and turn this down to low and let this simmer probably for about 30 minutes. If these were heartier chunks, I'd probably let it go closer to an hour. Alright, so the simmer time is now winding down, so I'm going to go ahead and get the oven now ready. We're going to be baking these in a casserole dish at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Alright, so it's been 30 minutes. Now I'm just going to take this off the heat. Now I'm just going to drain these. Give them a quick rinse with some cold water. Now I'm going to line them in this casserole pan. Alright, now for the toppings going into this dish, I'm first going to go ahead and put about 2 cups of this organic pasta sauce over the top. Next, I'm going to sprinkle over the top about 1 cup of some sharp cheddar cheese. And finally, I'm going to sprinkle over the top some of these breadcrumbs. And now this is going to go in the oven for 30 minutes at 400 degrees.
and looks good.
So I'm just going to allow this a few minutes now to cool down, and we'll give it a try. Alright, let's plate up here. Alright, let's give this a try. That is good. What can I say? It's crunchy, yet watery, very much like a celery stick actually. Perhaps I could have simmered it down a little bit longer, but I really like it just the way it is. I'm happy with this not only because it tastes good, but it's just the rarity of it, you know? How many people do you know who've eaten cardoon? You could definitely play with this recipe, make a cream sauce instead of red, add in some mushrooms, perhaps top it with a little bit of fresh cut parsley. Magnifique. I think that says it all.
So what'd you think, my man Dan? Was it good or was it good?
It sure was. Thank you for that, man.
I already knew you were gonna say that.
Cardoon.